Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please take a moment of silence to reflect upon your day ahead.
Good morning, Mustangs. We are one. These three simple yet profoundly powerful words are seen throughout our school, on our marquee, in the halls, on t-shirts. We are one at its core is about thinking of others first. It's thinking of the we more than the me, which is not always easy. That's why it's such a lofty goal and an admirable achievement that we all must work hard every day to create here at Mead. To respect differing viewpoints, to be consistently kind, to think of others first, to judge generously, to give the benefit of the doubt, to look at ourselves honestly and be accountable, to avoid excuses and rationalizations, or to resist temptations, to expect respect for ourselves and to give respect for others. If we approach every situation knowing that our power of our attitudes, actions, and words have not only on individuals, but on the culture of Mead, then we are one.
To be one, we have to focus on each one of us. Is what I'm about to say or do good for our We Are One culture or damaging to our We Are One culture? It is one of the other, your actions are either culture makers or culture breakers. In a We Are One culture, even if one person feels disrespected, psychologically or emotionally unsafe, and not cared for here at Mead, then we should all feel disrespected, unsafe, and not cared for. If you are aware that someone is being made to feel disrespected, unsafe, or not cared for, whether that's seeing a post on Snapchat, or hearing about a situation, or being the target of that disrespect yourself, your teachers want to know. We are here to help ensure that We Are One is true for all of us every day. Watch this message about why your teachers show up for you every day here at Mead.
It's 4 a.m. I've struggled for the last hour to fall back asleep, but I can't. Yet again, I'm tossing and turning, unable to shut down my brain. Why? Because I'm stressed. I'm stressed about my students. I'm so stressed that the only thing I can think to do is to take my thoughts and write them down tonight and vow to myself that tomorrow I'm going to tell students the truth, the real truth I've been needing to say. This is what students really need to hear. First, you need to know that I care about you. In fact, I may care about you more than you care about yourself. And I care about you more than your grades and your test scores, more than your GPAs and your SATs, more than the state-required benchmark minimum that tells me how much I'm supposed to care. I care about you as a person. And because I care, I need to be honest with you. Do I have your permission to be honest both in what I say and how I say it? Here's the thing. Teachers lose sleep because of you every week. But before I tell you why, there's something you need to understand about school. You see, academic learning is not the main event of school. It never has been, and it probably never will be. Yes, algebra, essay writing, the judicial process, Spanish, all are important. All can change your life. They are events, but they are not the main event. The main event of school is dealing with the harshness of life, learning how to deal with adversity, learning how to deal with harshness as simple as a forgotten locker combination, to obnoxious peers, to gossip, to being doubted by others, to doubting yourself, and still through all of it, pushing to be the best version of yourself no matter what. The main event of school is conquering adversity. It is your resilience in conquering the main event, adversity, that truly prepares you for life after school. Because mark my words, school is not the last time you will face great difficulty. Yes, you will have moments more beautiful than you can imagine, but you will also confront tragedy, frustration, fear, and doubt in the years to come. You You shouldn't be worried about the fact that you will face great adversities. You should be worried because you are setting yourself up to fail at overcoming them. Here's the real reason why teachers lose sleep because of you every single week. You are failing the main event of school. You are quitting. And you may not think you are quitting, but you are, because quitting wears many masks. For some of you, quitting looks like throwing the day away and not even picking up a pencil to try to write a sentence or a fraction because you think you can't, or it doesn't matter, or it's not worth it, but it is. What you write is not the main event. The fact that you choose to take charge of your own doubt, your own weakness, your own boredom in order to write when you get challenged, that is the main event. Some of you quit by skipping class on a free education, a privilege that was paid for, bled for, died for by millions of people who came before you. Being punctual is not the main event. The main event is delaying your temptation and investing in your own intelligence, understanding that sometimes short-term pain leads to long-term gain, and that great people make great sacrifices for a greater good. For others, you quit by throwing disrespect at adults who ask you to go to class. Bowing to authority is not the main event. The main event is learning how to problem solve maturely, not letting your judgment be tainted by the stains of emotion. It's having grace and tact when every fiber of your being wants to hit or scream or run away. I see some of you quit by not taking opportunities, chances after chances after chances to pass a class. The main event is not having some letter, some number tell you that you are worthy. The main event is pulling your crap together and making hard choices and hard sacrifices, even when it seems impossible. It's finding hope in the hopeless, courage in the chasm, guts in the grave. What you need to see is that every time you take the easy way out, you are building a habit of quitting, and it will destroy your future and annihilate your happiness if you let it. Our society couldn't care less for quitters. Life will leave you sad, depressed, and poor if you can't courage up and learn how to deal with hardship. You are either the muscle or the dirt. You either take resistance and grow stronger, or you erode in the wind. So know this right now. As long as you're in my life, I'm not gonna let quitting be easy for you. I'm going to challenge you, confront you, push you, coach you. You can whine, you can throw a tantrum, you can stomp and scream and swear, and guess what? Tomorrow, I'll be right here, smiling and patient, waiting for you to give you a fresh start, because you are worth it. So do yourself a favor, courage up. No more excuses, no more justifications, no blaming, no quitting. Lift your head up, rip the cords out of your ears, grab the frickin' pencil, and let's do this.
The staff at Meade chose to work in a junior high school because we want to help each and every one of you through this incredibly challenging time in your lives. It's why we come to work every day, because it is your main event and you are worth it. To make your world a better place, you have to courage up. To do hard things, you have to courage up. To respect others for who they are, you have to courage up. To use positive language and assume positive intent, you have to courage up. The Meade staff is here for you. Please work with us, talk with us, be with us, love us like we love you, because we are one means we must look out for each other to courage up for our main event every day.
Every day is the beginning of a new day. We've been given each day to use as we will. We can waste it or use it for good. What we do today is important because we are exchanging a day out of our lives for it. When tomorrow comes, this day will be gone forever, leaving in its place something we have traded. Make sure it's gained, not lost. Good, not evil. Success, not failure. Ask yourself, did I make the world a better place today by thinking of others first? by expecting respect, by giving respect, by helping others? If you can answer yes to this question each and every day, then you have done the We Are One work. Remember, if you are not a part of the solution, you are part of the problem. Our We Are One work is never finished. Every interaction matters.
Today's birthday shout-outs go out to Anaya A, Diana D, Camille K, and Lana O. Happy birthday. Also celebrating over the upcoming extended weekend are Rizwan K, YM, Peter P, Justin L, Daniel N. Happy early birthday. Students, we're looking forward to spending this time this morning with you to really focus on what it means to create a culture of dignity through belonging. In just a moment, your advocacy will be called to the gymnasium, where we'll get a chance to hear from Mr. Eugene Hamilton, who will send a strong and powerful message to us. So please bring your best We Are One self, Mead-made self, to that gymnasium. Teachers, hang tight. If you haven't already, please turn in your attendance to the main office. Once all attendance is in, we will begin calling students to the gym. Thank you.